It's finale time. Now, I was going to split this into 2 episodes, but Ganon's castle is even shorter than I remember. So I decided to make it all just one video. So yeah, finale. Alright, cool. Alright, let's just get in here. Hey, you guys see it? Do you guys see it up there? Yeah, you're gonna drop into the water if you hold it like that. That would suck. Well, we're fucked. Hey, where'd it go? Oh shit, he's got a sweet tattoo. Aw, man. That's ballin', man. Nice. Kid, hero wins. Yes, go forth now. Hero wins. Yes, your name will go down as hero wins. He never even asked for my name. Alright. That's all taken care of. Got the Triforce. Master Sword's all good. Zelda's safe. Yada yada. Everything's gonna be A-okay. Nothing bad will happen. Ah, fuck. Something bad happened. No, my statue. Well, the statue of, you know, my ancestor. Or his ancestor, rather. Oh well. Moonwalking down the stairs. Hey, Zelda. I brought you some food, even though it's been a month since I saw you. You alright? Oh, Christ! Oh no! Oh gosh, she's dead. She got abducted by aliens. Probably. Oh, hey, Ganondorf. Oh no. How the hell did he do that? This is like, it's just like how it happened in Ocarina of Time. Hello. Now, where did you guys come from? Were you waiting up there all this time? Alright, I can do this. They got capes, so you know they mean business. Damn. But yeah, just 2 dark nuts. Mighty dark nuts. Aha! Feeling a little bit naked now, ain't ya? Yeah. So, just gotta beat the crap out of these 2 guys, of course. I mean, I can go get Zelda. I must rescue her. Oh yeah, and I will say there will be some fast forwarding later, as per usual. You know, some of the more monotonous stuff I'll skip through. You know, fast forward. And there's quite a bit of monotonous stuff here, so a lot of repetitiveness, a lot of repetitiveness. Yeah, that about covers it. God damn it! I keep getting hit by the frickin' firewall. Why is it all over the place? Why doesn't it just block off the exit? Oh no, you can climb up on those ledges, so I guess. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's kind of disappointing because the only place you can go to in Hyrule is Ganon's Tower. It's, basically just a straight shot there and you can't explore it, which is a little disappointing, but I suppose I can understand why. I don't know. I guess having something else would be nice, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, like if you look at the top of those mountains, you could actually see a little bit. I think you could see a little bit of it sticking out of the water, which is, yeah, it's a nice little touch. Because all the islands in this game are supposed to be at the top of the mountains, or most of them at least. Oh shit. Oh no! A gigantic piece of falls and just skewers him in half. And thus the hero wins is dead. But yeah, it's very pleasant down here. Even if there's a monster or 2 on the way. But yeah, there's nowhere else to go. I kinda wish I guess even if you can't go anywhere else, like a specific location, like, I don't know, like Death Mountain or something. It would be nice to be able to see some stuff. It's just like grassy fields, a mountain or 2, and Ganon's Tower. That's it. But that's just me. I don't know, some sort of callback to one of the previous games. I don't know. I'd like something more specific. I guess Ganondorf's Tower is like Ocarina of Times, but whatever. And also a random Dark Nut. Aha, that's what you get for turning your back on me, bitch. And goodbye. I don't know why, but it's always satisfying when I knock an enemy into a, one of those bottomless abysses. And I always feel satisfied. It's like one of my favorite ways to kill off an enemy is to knock them off like a ledge into the dark abyss below. Like if the options there. Ooh, nice place you got here. A little bit, a little bit warm, but it's nice. Maybe you could crank up the AC a bit. Yeah, so Ganon's Tower is it's smaller than it should be, I feel like. So basically, each of these 4 rooms lead to like a puzzle that will take you like a minute or 2 to do. And then you gotta refight all the bosses. The first 4 bosses. Well, no. Not the first 4, but the evil ones, the 4 evil bosses. I guess there are only 5 bosses before here. Oh, and Helmrock King. Okay, but you know what I mean. The ones that are the evil ones that are found in dungeons. Because the one from the Tower of the Gods wasn't evil. He was just testing me. So it was okay that I shot, giant energy balls out of his mouth. Yeah, but I'm gonna like show all this in regular motion. And then I'm gonna, for the next 3 puzzles and the bosses, I'm gonna fast forward. Yeah, it really just reeks of laziness. Like at least the tower in Ocarina of Time, like for one thing, you didn't have to refight the bosses, so that's nice. Yeah, it's all monochrome for some reason, and also it takes away all of your equipment except for what you would normally have up until this point in the game. So basically just a grappling hook for the most part. Well, and the mirror shield, the master sword, but you can't really use the mirror shield. And the master sword makes it, since it's fully charged, it makes the first 2 bosses especially go by a lot faster because it's more powerful. But yeah, it's just the same shit, but monochrome, sorta. Yeah. Well, not quite monochrome, but all the colors are washed out. But yeah, like I was saying, in Ocarina of Time, like, yeah, you kind of had to do a lot of the same shit. Like they're all, like, themed. Like, the themes all match the previous temple, so it's kind of like just going through, like, 6 tiny little mini dungeons, but at least all that stuff was, like, stuff you hadn't seen before. You didn't have to fight any of the old bosses. And they all lasted longer than a minute. Like, that puzzle that I went through, it was literally, like, a minute long. Like, not even a minute to get across that gap. And the other ones are, about as short. A minute or 2. While the little puzzles in Ocarina of Time's Ganon's Tower, they were, longer. They could last like 5 minutes. Maybe. I guess it depends on how good you are at puzzles. But yeah, it just reeks of laziness. Like, couldn't they have brought about like a little mini boss or something? Well, you do fight Phantom Ganon, but for one thing, you've already fought him before. So, yeah. You already fought Phantom Ganon, so really there's nothing that's very new here in terms of enemies or bosses or mini-bosses or anything. Until you reach Ganondorf, of course. Yep, just gotta get through all 4 of them. Just gotta fast forward because it's pretty boring stuff. Like, the puzzles are boring too. It's all very, like, it's all very, like, very simple stuff. Like, yeah, you just blow across the... use the leaf to go across the ditch. That's it. And you're done. That's all you gotta do. The only thing to worry about is if you can't aim the leaf like me. Yeah, and then and then there's that first puzzle. Again, it lasted like a minute to get across that lava. But yeah, I don't like it. For one thing, it doesn't give me a lot to talk about because it's all just the same shit. Like, oh yeah, you remember this guy? So do I. Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. They take away your item, even if you have it, like your boomerang. I had the boomerang equipped and the leaf, yet they still took those items away. Even though I, have to use a boomerang, and I had the leaf up at this point because you have to. But yeah, but thankfully, again, with the Master Sword, it does make the fights a bit shorter, especially the first two. Because I get this guy done in one cycle like that. Whereas the first time I fought him, I had the regular hero sword, so it took me like 3 or 4 cycles. And next is the Earth Temple area. This is just monotonous and a bit annoying. All the coffins with 3 deads inside. Fuck that shit. Maybe just press the switch down with these dark choo-choos. Yeah, and then then there's just that same puzzle again a little bit further up, and then that's it. And then you get to fight Valhalla again, or however you pronounce that. That sounds like Valhalla, or is that what it's called? Yeah. Nords and all that stuff. I don't know. Wait, did I say? I mean, like, what? Never mind. Nordic stuff. I don't know. But yeah, there's actually a Stalfos here, but I didn't even realize he was there first. I guess I just didn't get close enough to, trigger his appearance. So this is like, yeah, see ya, guy. I'll fight you later, I promise. Of course, yeah, the second 2 bosses are mostly the same because, you had the Master... I'm not sure if the Master Sword actually becomes more powerful when you fully awaken it. I mean, I would assume so, but I'm not entirely sure if that's the case. Yeah, I don't remember if I said this last time I fought this guy, but a little bit of trivia is that if you get the light arrow early, like if you hack it into the game or if you, get it through a glitch, if you get it early... if you hit Valhalla with it, he'll automatically become tangible. He'll become solid automatically. So that's kind of interesting, I feel like. Interesting bit of trivia, even though it's useless to people who don't use glitches and stuff. Or hacking. Yeah, but I guess there is just a set amount of pose you can kill before he'll, yeah. Well, the first, 2 times, it automatically stopped when I killed a certain amount of pose. And one more, there he is. Aha! I don't think he should be able to reform when there's only 1 po left. I don't like that, it's weird. And then this guy. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Geez, so rude, man. Ah, the Wind Temple, we meet again. I hate you, Wind Temple. I always will. But nah, the Wind Temple's not that bad. It was just me sucking, really. I'm just not good at video games. That's all it is. But yeah, I don't like the boss here either too much. Because you can't, for half the fight, you can't even hurt him, which is a little bit annoying. But then again, I guess that's sort of a... Yeah, I guess I overestimated how much those wind things, how much they would, be able to deter my path or whatever. I thought, if I tried to go over to the side, they'd still blow me down into the abyss below. Just waiting for the water to depurify. Or demagicify, whatever. Hello? Giant worm thing, are you in here? I don't remember his name, to be perfectly honest. Yeah, I don't really remember... I remember Goma, because... Goma. And then Valhalla, because he's probably my favorite boss in this game, honestly, aside from Ganondorf. I don't remember the plant guy, or this guy. Or the Tower of the Gods guy. I don't remember their names. Yeah, the first boss is Goma, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure, but I should make sure. But yeah, again, it's all just the same exact shit. And Phantom, yeah, Goma. Yeah, and I don't consider Phantom Ganon to be a boss. He's definitely a mini-boss, I'd say. Even here in the tower, he doesn't get much more power. I guess he does pull out a new trick or two, but I still wouldn't qualify him as being a boss. God, yeah, this guy's taking like just as long. It feels like, but now he's dead. Hooray! That's 4 out of 4. Now can I go? Pig face. Yeah, I kind of, if since Ganon doesn't actually appear in this game, I kind of wonder what he would look like. I mean, we get the puppet Ganon, but I don't know, not quite enough. I mean, I understand why Ganon isn't in this game. It's part of Ganondorf's like character development, so I can't understand that why they didn't include him. Yeah, because Ganondorf actually does go through a bit of a character development, for a Zelda character. It's actually kind of like kind of nice. Like he needs to be able to use the entire Triforce so he gains wisdom and courage. Because as he'll like kind of talk about later, he kind of like looks into his motivations of the past and where he went wrong, and he kind of smartens up a bit, wisdom, and also he'll fight Link without going into his beast form, into Ganon, and he'll fight him with his sword, and in the one cutscene he beats the crap out of him with his bare hands, going at the guy who has the one weapon that can defeat you, pretty courageous. And then, of course, he always has a Triforce of power. So, yeah. So, it's not, like, extremely awesome, in-depth, character development. But, for a Zelda game, it's pretty, it's a nice breath of fresh air. But, yeah, basically, that's just giving you the hint about what you have to do with Phantom Ganon. Because with Phantom Ganon, you gotta fight him, like, 10 times. Though, of course, he does get, like, defeated, quote-unquote, in one hit each time, and then he'll disappear until you go into the next room. But we'll get to that when we get to that. It even shows you you don't even have to memorize the order of the switches. It just shows you again. So what was even the point? Like, gee, I wonder what I gotta do. Like, seriously. It just shows you the order again. So what was even the point? But yeah, here's the okay, for one thing, how the fuck did you get in here? When I first saw this, I thought it was like a trick. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not the real King of Red Lions. What is this? But no, it's him. Basically, if you want to go above ground, just go in there and you'll appear at the Forsaken Fortress. So it's just a shortcut. That's all it is. No biggie. Yeah, I could have sworn you had to actually play the... Because, yeah, you can't break that open. You need Phantom Ganon's sword. I could have sworn you had to play the Wind's Requiem here, but I guess not. I don't know. But all you have to do is just jump in the hole in the next room. Yeah, I could have sworn that was the case, but no, I guess not. I don't know. Again, it has been quite a while since I played through this last. Before this playthrough. There we go. Yep, now Phantom Ganon. Yeah, he does this low clone thing, and he does like a new kind of energy attack. But aside from that, he's basically the same. Oh yeah, and you can use the bottle to deflect his energy. Classic. Haha. Riveting. And then one hit, and that's it. And then, wherever the hilt of the sword goes, it's pointing to, that's the door you gotta go in. And then you got to do that another, like, 10 times. It's not very fun to watch. It wasn't fun to do, that's for damn sure. But yeah, I don't consider this guy to be a full-fledged boss. I mean, sure, it's annoying. Lasts as long as a boss, but still. I don't consider him one. I don't think there's any way to tell which clone is the real one. I think, you just gotta keep hitting them and, maybe you'll get lucky and hit the right one. That's the strategy I used, at least. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the thing is, I can't really deflect that well without using the mega spin. I don't want to do that. Yeah, you can like go outside the circle though, and wait for the fakes to disappear. Yeah, I don't know if you can if the fairy bottle will be used if it's in your inventory. I just wanted to be safe and have it, like not attached to one of the 3 buttons. Like I don't remember if it'll be used even if it's in your inventory, not mapped to one of the buttons. Here we go, last room. Gee, I wonder which door I gotta go through. Oh boy, we're gonna get a real treat here. Oh boy, come to Papa. Yeah, the light arrow. Basically, whatever you fire this at, it dies. Whatever enemy you fired, it gets hit by this arrow, it dies automatically. That's it. No tricks, nothing. It dies. That's it. I love it. It's just a one-hit kill. And it also works on there he is. Phantom Ganon. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Yeah, and as you can see that it uses the same little same little effect that like the fairies would use when they teleport away, or Zelda used when Ganon took her. So yeah, they reuse that animation like 5 times, aside from the light arrows itself. So, is it lazy? I don't know. But it's still kind of a cool effect, so I'll forgive it. And just do that. There we go. Kind of wish I could keep that sword. It's kind of cool looking, but it's gone. It just vanishes. Now, I probably wouldn't be able to take it into the next room anyway, so. Now this staircase here is just basically a place for you to, test out the light arrow. Oh hey, it's a moblin. Hey, hey, hey. Bye. You're dead. God damn, that's satisfying. Like, it never stops being satisfying to me. Seeing the enemy, just boom, shrink down. Oh hey, it's a Dark Knight, and one of the more powerful ones too. Oh geez, what am I gonna do? Haha, fuck you. You're dead. Sorry man, it's just the way it goes. You were in my way, so you had to go down. Bye bye. And toodaloo. Motherfucker didn't stand a chance. Alright, let's just go up to this room and see what's up here, huh? Oh hey, it's 2 really powerful Dark Knights. Bye. I decided to give this guy a fighting chance. Nope. Yeah. Never get tired of that. Oh yeah, and I do decide to just equip my magic armor, because I'm not going to need these rupees anymore, What am I going to spend them on? I no more use for money. I've transcended the need for cash. So I might as well just use my magic armor. But I decide not to do it for the very final battle because it feels a little bit cheap. I mean, it is cheap, but I decided to just forego using it for the last fight. It just doesn't feel... It doesn't feel appropriate. Okay. What am I looking at here? Am I interrupting something? Because, I can go if you need me to. I can come back. I can go find something else to do. Something to shoot light arrows at if you need me to. Zelda, what are you doing? God, I'm going through all this shit and she's over here taking a nap. God, wake the fuck up. This isn't my doing. She just won't wake up. Jeez. The Triforce parts are resonating. Oceans. God, nothing but fucking oceans. Boring. But there are fish. What are you talking about? Well, yeah. Uh-oh. What do you care? Oh no. Gasp. Aww. Okay, that's creepy. Don't do that. Oh no. Oh fuck. Yeah, I guess if Ganon was in this game, he'd look something like this, I guess. But, I don't know. But without, you know, the strings. And he'd actually have, like, hands, I guess. And feet. Yep, so this is Puppet Ganon. I don't know who's puppeteering this thing. I like to imagine it's like a bunch of bokoblins up there, just like each of them has like a rope. They're like, no, this way, go, they'll go over here, like this, come on. But yeah, so this is basically the equivalent of the Ganon fight that we're gonna get in this game. It's the closest thing, basically. Just gotta get rid of all the strings, or ropes, rather, they're pretty thick. But, I don't know if you can actually use, like, arrows to pierce them or not. I always just use the boomerang. And, of course, the target is that tail in the back, which you gotta use the light arrows to, you gotta use light arrows on them. There are 3 phases, and each phase takes 3 hits. And I don't know if it's actually possible to hit, the tail before all the ropes are, cut. I'm not sure if that's possible or not, but I've never been able to, that's for sure. I mean, I'm sure it's possible if you have good aim and timing. I've just never been able to pull it off. And also keys, for some reason. Hello. If I could just hit you. There we go. Yeah, or maybe like Ganon's up there, or just like this like really sophisticated like puppeteering set. Just like, oh god, this is so much more work than it's worth. Oh jeez. Why did I think this was a good idea? I thought it would be cool. Yeah, I don't know why he's sticking a giant puppet on me, but you know what? I'm not gonna ask questions. Ganon's obviously got a little bit loopy. He's got a little bit crazy. You know, when he was trapped in the Sacred Realm or whatever. I think he lost a couple of his marbles, if you catch my drift. Yeah, but this phase is the worst one. It gets easier and easier with each phase that passes. Yeah, ironically, instead of getting harder, it gets easier. God, stop fucking spinning! God, the boomerang just cannot catch up. Oh, jeez. Yeah, he does send, you know, of course, he'll send keys after you so you can replenish your magic or arrows if you need to, but you really won't need to. It's a pretty easy fight. Doesn't even give you a heart container. Bullshit. A lot of crap. Ah, gotcha. There we go. It actually fakes you out at first. How mean. Yeah, I won. I did it. I won? Oh, jeez. Yeah, for some reason there's a spider form. I don't know why. Something spider pig joke. Something way too old of a movie to make that joke anymore. Yeah, but this phase is dead easy. Just watch where he drops in the reflection, and then just run behind him and shoot him in the butt. That's all there is to it, really. Way shorter, way less monotonous than the first fight. You know, a lot easier, you get the hits in a lot faster too. Just gotta shoot a light arrow up his butt. But yeah, so the light arrows, you know, aside from, you know, Puppet Ganon, of course, and Ganondorf himself, every single enemy you can fight, you know, except for the bosses, because you can't normally fight them using the light arrows. Every single enemy goes out in a single hit, no matter how powerful they are. It's just so satisfying. Now Ganondorf's just like running around in circles, just holding on the rope. Oh jeez, what am I gonna do? Oh no, he's breaking my puppet. Zelda's just watching him, just like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh wait, no, she's sleeping. So I guess it's just a random Bokoblin. I just love the image of Ganondorf just running in circles, holding onto his rope for dear life. Yeah, so this form's not too bad. It's just more just aiming. He just moves really fast sometimes, so actually getting to hit him is a bit of a pain, but basically this is it. It's like all the moves it pulls out. It just goes around and around in circles. Where it'll stop, nobody knows. And the spider form didn't really have any other attacks either, not that I saw. Because I killed it way too fast. Yeah! Gotcha. What next? Is it just going to be the head that comes after me? But nope, it's really gone this time. Again, I don't really know why he decided to stick a puppet after me, but... Ah, jeez. I hate puppets. What? You say something? I can't hear you from all the way down here. Oh god, I can see up his cloak. What the fuck? Did you just shrink? What the hell? Yeah. So there we go. Just gotta climb up this thing. Yeah, just gotta climb all the way up to the top. I kinda wish he had made like a floaty platform thing, but whatever. Whatever, I guess I'll just climb like a fucking Neanderthal. What am I, some kind of wild animal? God, look at him just swinging his lower body back and forth like that. I feel like that would throw him off balance. But yeah, not much to say here. Just gotta climb all the way up to the top. No more enemies to fight. That was it. It's just smooth sailing from here. But yeah, so yeah, that was an interesting fight. I was never really fond of it, to be quite honest. You know, I like the final fight's pretty cool though, because you get to team up with Zelda during it. She has the light arrows, you got the sword, and yeah, I like it. It's a good final fight. It's very dramatic, very, you know, it's nice to team up with Zelda for once, you know, because this was like the first game to really do it. Yeah, and then happened again in Twilight Princess. Except this time she's there for like pretty much the entire... Well, actually no, she does get knocked out at one point, but she's there for most of the fight. And Twilight Princess is basically only for one phase of it. Now, on the other hand, Midna helps you for the, you know, when you fight against Beast Ganon, so that's cool. But more on that when I actually go through Twilight Princess HD. Sometime far off in the future. Alright, almost there. Whew, man, I'm getting a good workout. It's Ganon's plot. He's just trying to get me exhausted. So I won't stand a chance. Hello, fairy. I don't need fairies. I got this covered. I'll just give him the old 1-2 razzle dazzle. I so wish that these things stuck to me during the cutscene. That'd be so hilarious. They're just like wiggling around while Ganondorf's giving off a monologue. Okay, I'm just gonna do backstory. You okay there, Link? You look a bit perplexed. Huh. Yeah, see, he's kind of like contemplating about his like motivations and stuff. Don't you mean the goddesses? Uh-oh. Yeah, you got this. You got this, Link. You got this, kid. Line? Oh, fuck. God damn. See, he just goes after him with his bare hands. Showing off his courage, I suppose. I mean, still, he's beating the shit out of a little kid, so I don't know. Okay. Thank God he won't kill me. Yet. He'll just torture me to death later. Ah, the Triforce parts are resonating. The Treehouse. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. We get to see the Triforce in all its glory. Yeah. Man, inside that gold foil is the most delicious chocolate of them all. Ah, the Triforce. Soon I shall open Hot Topics everywhere. You thought I forgot about that, didn't you? Alright. I love this, though. I fucking gotcha. Goddamn, poor Ganondorf. He was like 2 feet away from winning. And then King Hyrule's like, nope, I got this. Yeah, he actually kind of talks. Bring me your finest Playboy magazine, goddesses. I don't know if that's Japanese or if that's supposed to be Hylian or... It doesn't sound like Japanese. Though I'm no expert. Look at Ganondorf, he's just dumbstruck. He was literally like 2 feet away from just winning the whole thing. And the King Hyrule just sweeps it out from under his feet. I almost feel bad for him. Like he's just frozen in place, just... Oh. Oh, actually he seems pretty happy about it. What are we laughing at? Yep, he snapped. He's very bouncy. Oh, who told a joke? God, stop laughing. Look at his mouth. Did you see his mouth there? It looked really weird. Hey, that's my sword. Hey, give that back. I need that for fighting. Yeah, isn't it, you know, the kid's job to oversleep? Oh no, he poked out one of her eyes. You know, the waking thing's not as charming as you think, Zelda. But now the final fight begins. Ah, yeah. It's got 2 swords. Yeah, he does look a little bit creepy. Where the fuck's the king, though? He just ditched us. Alright, have fun fighting, you guys. Yeah, the king just fucking abandoned me. Where is he? Like, seriously, what the fuck? Where'd he go? Piece of shit. Yeah, so this fight it's pretty cool seeing Ganondorf, like, fight with a sword. Or 2 swords, rather. It's pretty cool. But, yeah, so a lot of what you gotta do is parry. Or wait for Zelda to do that. But also parrying's a very important part of this. Of course, I'm not very good at... I mess it up a lot, surprisingly. I'm usually better at parrying than this. But yeah. So it pretty much has 2 phases. One where... Yeah, okay, I pressed A there. The parry should have worked. I feel cheated. Aha! I love that. He's just like, fucking bitch! Be gone, thought! Yeah, so she's out cold. One smack and she's out cold. Jesus. Yeah, so usually it's like 3 attacks and then you can parry. Which I guess, you know, 3, you know, rule of 3, that sort of shit. Aha, got ya. So this is kind of like the second phase, because Zelda's not with you anymore. You gotta rely solely on your parrying. And then there'll be a 3rd phase once she wakes up. Alright. I got this. I think this fight's a lot cooler than the one from Ocarina of Time, to be honest. Well, it's at least cooler than the Ganondorf fight from Ocarina of Time, where you just deflected, energy balls back and forth. But the Ganon fight, the giant pig monster fight from Ocarina of Time was cooler, I thought. Yeah, here's phase 3, where he's gonna be a lot less, he's a lot harder to hit. Even parrying, he'll, be able to block them. And, Zelda, he'll always dodge Zelda's light arrows. So he's learning, which is, oh jeez, that's not good. I actually wish we got this version of Ganondorf in Smash Brothers. I find him a lot better than the one from Twilight Princess. Like, he could have a cooler, more diverse moveset, and he wouldn't just be a Captain Falcon clone, But, whatever. What, my shield? I don't get it. Gotta spell it out for me. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta parry after that. I forgot that was a thing. God, stop kicking me, piece of shit. Alright, that's it. That's it. You're going down, bucko. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, oof. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, no. Stabbed him right in the brain. That's fucking metal shit. Oh, my God. Yeah, and the thing is here, it kind of seems to explain why Ganondorf never comes back in this timeline. He seems very serene when he dies. Oh man, my sword! How am I gonna pull it out of there? But really though, he seems like serene when he dies. He seems to have let go of his hate. That demise, the cycle that demise started. He seems to have let it go. Of course, apparently, according to Nintendo, the only reason he doesn't come back is because he got stabbed in the fucking head. But I kind of like my interpretation more. Because he dies with a smile on his face, see? It's kind of hard to tell with the stone, but... Wait, is it thunderstorming down here? I thought I just saw a flash of lightning. Yeah, is it thunderstorming? How's it doing that underwater? You know what? I don't want to know. Man, I'm going to take that statue home and I'm going to put it on my front lawn. Aw. What? You didn't do anything. Yeah, he talked about it as if, like, the old people of Hyrule did something horrible, but they didn't. Like, they were trying to wait for the hero to come save them, but he didn't. That's all that happened. Yeah. This here, though, this message just gets, like, fucking decimated in Spirit Tracks. But see, look what he says here. It will not be Hyrule, like, it'll be your land. Yeah, see, but, like, then, in Phantom Hourglass, when there's a new kingdom and a new land discovered, they just fucking name it Hyrule, which kind of defeats the whole, what the king was talking about. So that is just Hyrule again. Huh. So how is this happening? No, not the king. I actually really like this king. I like him. Because, well, for one thing, he actually fucking does something. Unlike every other incarnation of the king. Most of them don't even appear. Some of them aren't even mentioned. Yep, so he and Ganon just lie on the bottom of the ocean. Along with Fi. So, you know what? I'm pretty happy about this. Fi can just remain at the bottom of the fucking ocean forever. She can just talk to Ganondorf at the bottom of the ocean. King of Evil, there's a 95% chance that we are stuck down here for quite a while. King of Evil, there's an 80% chance that that fish over there is actually a shark. And also Zelda turns back to Tetra for some reason. I don't know how that... Oh, hello. Kamali, how did you know I was here? Are you stalking me? Are you gonna say something or you're just gonna smile at me? Ganondorf, there's a 75% chance that the King of Hyrule also drowned along with... has also drowned. Hey, Ariel. I really don't know how to pronounce her name. Yes, hello. Oh, please get us out of the water. I felt something brush against my leg. Guys, seriously, get us out of here. I think I felt a shark. Get us out, please. Yes, 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 we see you. Get us out of the fucking water. Come on. Oh, yep, and I saw Medley and Makar over there. I don't know what they're doing on the ship. Oh yeah, and Errol has like pirate clothes on. I thought that was a cute little touch. She had like flowers on her dress before, now they're skulls. And Medley and Makar get to stay outside the temple now that Ganondorf's gone. Man, I just can't believe Fi is at the bottom of the ocean forever. I am so happy. Because fuck Fi. I hate her guts. Even after all this time. But that's it. Wind Waker is over. Well, there is the cutscene after the credits, but man, sure was a lot of fun playing through this game again. I really missed it. You know, I love the improvements that the HD version gave. You know, the biggest one being that the Triforce shard quest was a lot easier because you didn't have to decipher as many charts. Yeah, and they pretty much show like every NPC and enemy in this credit sequence. It's pretty nice. But I loved the, I actually really enjoyed the cartoony graphic style, to be honest. I think they pulled it off well. I mean, some enemies or some bosses were, you couldn't take them seriously, but chances are you probably weren't supposed to. So I guess that's fine. Like Moblins, I can't take them seriously. But, of course, there's the chance that you were, it's most likely you weren't supposed to take them seriously. So, that's fine. Yeah, I love the NPCs. Tingle even actually isn't that bad. I kind of exaggerate my hatred for him, to be honest. He's not that bad. He's actually pretty entertaining. And again, I do kind of wish there was at least one more island with a village on it. Because Windfall Island's like pretty much the only one. Like the Rito village has like 5 NPCs of importance of any kind. And, well, I guess there's Outset Island, I suppose. But the Forest Haven doesn't really have a village, especially after you complete the temple. All the Koroks leave, or most of them at least. Yeah. And of course, I do love the little theme of exploration throughout the game, You go check out island to island. Of course, the downside is, every island that you don't have to go to complete the game, like, there's like 5 minutes of content on them. Like that Crescent Moon Island, literally all it is blue choo-choos, and a chest with a chart on it. And also, I think the ghost ship appears there as well. But on the island itself, there's very little to do. On the Crescent Moon Island. And a lot of islands are like that. You go in, you solve like one puzzle, that's it, you're done. Hit a few switches, kill an enemy or 20, and that's it. I don't know, but I guess they didn't have room for it or enough time, maybe. Or maybe they just never wanted to do it in the first place. Who knows? But yeah, I gave all my thoughts on the temples. I enjoy all of them to an extent. The Wind Temple I was not fond of, because I just had so much trouble. But I still stand by that giant fan in the middle was really shitty. It was really not implemented well. Like the Forest Haven Temple was nice. The, Dragon Roost Cavern was nice. The Tower of the Gods was pretty cool. Had a nice boss fight. The Earth Temple I liked, even though it wasn't quite creepy as a Shadow Temple. Though Ganon's Tower was a little bit lame. The first half of it was just, oh hey, remember these bosses? Go fight them again. Yeah. I really love this incarnation of Link, with all the facial expressions he has. He really feels more alive and more of a character than, any of the Links before him. And hell, more so than most of the Links after, to be honest. Like Twilight Princess Link, not nearly as entertaining or as, fun to watch as this one. Because of just all the goofy stuff he does and his facial expressions, But yeah, I think, as I've been playing, I've been pretty much saying all that I've wanted to. But again, it was really nice to get to revisit this game again. And in HD, too. Even though it didn't start out that way, I apologize. Yeah, and I did like all the, the other characters aside from Link, too. I like Medley, I like Makar, I like Tetra and Princess Zelda, Ariel, the Grandma. You know, the rich guy, the poor guy, their daughters, the Eskimo guy. You know, I liked him. Yeah, they're pleasant. You know, they're wholesome. I like them. The enemy designs were pretty cool. The boss fights were nice. There's no boss fight where I'm like, oh god, this sucks. Well, the Puppet Ganon fight was a little bit weird. I don't know. But I don't hate it or anything. So I'm going to see if I can get like a good recording for the Phantom Hourglass. Because, you know, it's on the DS. And I don't have like any kind of device that records straight off the DS. So I'm going to see if I can get a good recording for it. Like, I'll try my best, but if not, you know, I'll just have to skip to the, I'll have to skip over to Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. Which, I don't think too many people will mind, because they're not very popular games. But, yeah, if I have to skip over those, I'll just go straight to the Fallen timeline. Which I think the first game there is A Link to the Past, I believe. So yeah. So the next, but of course I'm gonna not do Zelda for a while. I'm gonna focus on Kingdom Hearts because I really want to get like all the games that are released out now before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. So Zelda will be on a hiatus for quite a while. Probably. Yeah, look at Errol and Grandma. They look so miserable. Like Link's, the kids leaving. You know, they don't even look like happy, like kind of happy sad. Like, oh, we're sad to see you go, but you're doing something important, so we're proud of you. No, they just look miserable. He doesn't even give a shit. Fuck you, kid. I never liked you anyway. Yeah. Well, you know, actually, I think we probably should plan a bit more than that, Tetra. But yeah, yeah, there's not much else to say. I really love this game. It's almost sad to see it end. But, yeah. The only other stuff to do is optional stuff that I really didn't want to do, so, eh. But yeah, that's it for the Wind Waker. Thanks for any of you who are watching, and hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time for pretty much more Kingdom Hearts for months and months at least, so hope you like that. See you then.